Hey, what's up, guys? This is the Jay Hebert side of things. I'm sorry for the absence. I know you guys haven't seen a video from me in quite some time. Um, there's a lot for that. I've just been wicked busy. First off, with finals coming up, I had to really kind of put 100% focus onto those. So I really haven't had time for YouTube or anything really lately. I haven't even watched Raw in the past couple weeks. Um, so I haven't really been able to do the Jay Hebert side of things podcast. And I'm kind of debating on whether I'm going to do another one. I did have one planned, but um, there's a lot going on, guys. You gotta understand. I'm not necessarily too big onto wrestling lately. There's a lot of things going on in my life, professionally and personally. And a lot of the personal stuff is more important at the moment. I'm not going to explain why it is. I'm not going to explain why the personal stuff is more important, but it is. And I needed to tend to that, and I still need to tend to that. So you'll be lucky if you get any videos out of me this month. Um, but as far as that goes on, um, just letting you guys know, like, I've been busy. I've been busy doing a lot of different things. I have made videos. The videos are in set to be uploaded. I just don't know when I'm going to upload them because I've just been so busy with other things, and I've had no time. I've had zero time to really think about YouTube or wrestling in general. Mainly, as far as the professional side, mainly the reason why I'm not focused on wrestling is because of the direction. And you guys know me for, if you guys follow my channel and Owen's channel at like the exact same time, which by the way, if you haven't checked it out, Wrestling Fortune 44, check down below. I definitely encourage you to. But I've been very, very skeptical on the product, and I've really tried to to get back into it since WrestleMania 32 because there is some good stuff on there, but the direction's still a problem, and it's been a problem for years. And not to say that the stuff hasn't been good, and we haven't necessarily we have gotten some stuff we want. Don't get me wrong, like we got a lot of our favorite guys on the show every week. But here's the problem. It's one thing to make the show itself, um, Monday Night Raw or SmackDown even, a show where everybody gets on, and because this is the best in the world. And it's another thing to be positioned to be the best in the world. Um, Perfect example of this is UFC. All right, they didn't put CM Punk in his first fight right away yet because Punk isn't ready. There's a huge example of that. And they put the top guys that are ready, that have experience, that are ready to go and kick ass. When you compare the divisions of UFC to WWE's main event scene and even the mid card scene, there's no comparison. The best in the world is positioned at the forefront of the UFC card, whereas in WWE, you don't get that. Your IC champion is the fucking Miz. The Miz. Out of all people, The Miz. I'm sorry. You can make up this whole thing of it makes the IC title picture look grand or whatnot. And part of that is true, but part of that is also false. And the part that's false is a huge part of the problem for the IC title picture because you got a guy who no one likes, not because he's the most hated heel, because he sucks. Compared to the contenders, who really should be, either one of them should be the champion right now. There's no comparison. You look at the United States title picture, a title picture that was so full of up and comers, with Cena as the champion, putting guys over left and right, even if he won or lost. You got guys like Sami Zayn, Neville, Dolph Ziggler, Dean Ambrose, Kevin Owens, Alberto Del Rio. They all challenged for the title, right? Seth Rollins also. Like, these guys all had that shot to be in that U.S. title picture, and in a year's time has been relegated to the fucking pre-show. With a disgruntled Ryback who left, pretty much, at this point, who's probably going to get released in the following weeks, and Kalisto, who's not over with the fans at all because of the direction of his character. Because he's not positioned to be one of the best high flyers in the company. He's not. It's upsetting. And he, honestly, in all honesty, Kalisto is no Rey Mysterio. He's not. Anybody that's comparing him to Rey Mysterio, you need to stop. Because, yeah, he's good. He's amazing in the ring. But he doesn't get that emotional feel. He doesn't tell a story like Rey does. Rey can tell a story. Kalisto's just a spot monkey. Honestly, that's really what he is. He's more of a tag team wrestler than he is a singles wrestler at this point. That's what he is right now. His partner tells better stories than this fucking guy. That's why he's not a credible champion. But yet he has the U.S. title. Why? You know, if it's not going to benefit anybody, and now they're going to give it to Rusev so Rusev can give it back to Cena. We're going backwards again because whatever they were trying to do fucking failed because they didn't know how to book the guy right. If you can't book the guy right, what's the point of having him as champion? The WWE title picture, don't even get me started. You have a guy who's not over as a babyface, who we are pleading with the company to turn heel, which they're teasing and they're doing all this stuff. But let me tell you guys something right now. It's wishful thinking. I have to be a little quieter, but as I was saying, like, you know, we got so many guys that are not where they should be, and we got guys who shouldn't be where they are at the top of the company. The only credible champions are the New Day. They're the New Day. Which, I love the New Day. But that stick is not gonna last. It's not. It's gonna run its course eventually. And I'm just frustrated. I'm frustrated with the product. I don't like it. And let's talk about the Divas title picture too, or the women's title picture. I should really call it what it is. Yeah, it's great, but now they're experiencing problems with what the men have. I don't care what you say, Sasha Banks should be champion right now, and the only reason why they didn't was because people already predicted that she was going to win, so they didn't want the predictability. That's why they had Charlotte win at last fucking minute. And it doesn't make sense, because now Sasha's not contending for the title, nor is Becky Lynch. But Natalya is. I love Natty. Don't get me wrong. I love me some Natty nature. But why? Why? She has not done a single goddamn thing to get to that title picture in the first place. All she did was stand up to her when everyone else basically staged a walkout. And now all of a sudden, oh, you stood up. You should be rewarded. You should get a title picture. No! That's not how sports work. It's not. So, in conclusion, as I said, I'm not too happy with the direction. I'm not. The direction is not necessarily shit, but it's here nor there. It's always a hit and miss every time. Hit and miss or hit a home run. But usually the home runs are hit on Raw and not on the pay-per-views. So everything that they've done on the 4 weeks building up to a pay-per-view meant shit. So there's the wrestling side of everything on this channel. I'm frustrated. I've been frustrated. So probably not gonna watch Raw anytime soon, to be honest. Not just because of that, but also because of a personal beef too. Not necessarily meaning that I dislike this kid, but he's happy with the direction, where I'm not. And he's the one, this person, that wanted me to watch again. So I watched again. And now, because I'm criticizing the problems of it, he's telling me don't watch. So, which is it? Do you want me to watch? Do you want me to not watch? Like, where am I supposed to go? I'm not getting paid for this, guys. This channel is not for me to get paid. That's it. Like, I'm doing this for free. I have free channels, you know? I haven't gotten the experience enough to get paid on this site yet. That's what I'm learning. So until I get paid, and if you guys want me to watch Raw, and that offers me to get paid, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna watch it. And I don't have a reason to. Especially if there's people that keep contradicting themselves left and right. I'm not gonna do it. You know? So there you are. There's my Raw problem. The other problem is, you know, the Let's Plays. Let's Plays are a bit of a bitch to do lately, especially with Slither.io, because it keeps lagging on me. And I don't like that. So I've just been basically kind of taking it easy, although I did do one Let's Play. So I did Would You Rather. You're probably going to see a lot more Would You Rather Let's Plays than Slither.io Let's Plays. I have one in the books already done. That will be uploaded on this channel ASAP. But as far as everything else is concerned, I might do some custom soundtracks videos eventually, but right now, as far as me doing Raw reviews or whatnot, not interested. I'm sorry, I'm just not. I'll watch the pay-per-views, that's about it, and that's because I'm usually at a friend's house, so, you know, that's about it for me. Give a like on this video if you enjoyed it, share other videos that I've made with your friends, let them know that I'm around. We're getting close to 800 subscribers, guys. I can't even fucking fathom that number, and it's still increasing, despite me being inactive for a while, so thank you guys so much. I plan on making videos very soon. I don't know when, but I'll make them soon. And until next time, guys, I'll see you on the Jay Hebert side. And when I post, you'll know.